Packing up the magic of Disney into bags the kids can wear as they stroll through Main Street. Owners of Park Packs, Marin and Dallin, are here to show the options to order. And our viewers are going to love this segment and love the two of you. There's a lot of big Disney fans in Utah, but you might be the biggest. Marin, how often do the two of you and the kids go to Disney?
We try to go every month, so.
And what's your dog's name?
Walt Disney. Wally for short.
I love it. Okay, so you know your stuff. What is it that you've been working on designing with your kids? What was the need you were seeing, and what did you want to create?
Yeah, well, our son Hudson actually at Disneyland was telling us he could never find a bag he liked and had a really cool idea. He wanted to make the bag smaller and waterproof and easy to clean, and we said, okay, let's do it. Let's just go with this plan. And so we've made these little park packs, and they were designed by him. And so, yeah.
Yeah, they're perfect for kids to have at Disneyland. Our kids could never find a bag that could hold all their little snacks that they could stick their pins on. You know, Disney kids love to collect pins. So we actually have little collectible pins, too, that our little boy made, and he makes them on the pin machine and everything. So they're just perfect. They're waterproof. They're easy to clean. We took a really long time to make sure they had every detail in mind.
I love that he designed this. He's 7 years old, and he was like, this is what we need.
Yes.
I also feel like when you are at Disney, I told you guys that I just went for my first time ever. I'm so sorry to admit that to both of you. But
we'll forgive you.
Went for the first time ever, the beginning of the year, and that is something you think about. You think, what is the size? What is the style? Is it going to fit comfortably as I'm going on rides?
Yes.
And waterproof, that is a big deal when you go on a ride. That's going to, get you a little splashed. So when you open it up, you can see there's a place to hook maybe any keys. There's the pockets here inside.
And he got his little ruler out too and was measuring his snacks to make sure it would fit perfectly in those little pockets. So
yes,
well, that's
perfect for all their little
crucial point to make.
Pen holder for when you get your signatures from the characters. So we really thought of every detail.
Right up here, you've thought of it all.
Yes.
Okay, so you have how many colors right now, and they're all named after your kids?
Yeah. We've got 5 colors named after each kid. We've got the Hudson, the Henry, the Emmy, the Max, and then our dog, Wally. So
these are just the coolest. And I was also telling you, my 7-year-old goes with his dad quite a bit, and I think that if I bring one of these home to him tonight, he's going to freak out. This is a game changer.
Yes.
Okay, because the two of you are such awesome Disney goers and fans, you are going to share some tips that you've learned along the way. What's the first one that you would share to a family traveling there?
I think that the first one is to just take it easy, not stress out. I think a lot of people want to hit every ride that they can and kind of plan out their day that way, but it's more fun if you just go and enjoy it. There's things going on the street or shows happening. You can just go and have a fun time with your kids without worrying about all that.
Take it slow. Don't try to do everything with little kids. You're never going to get to everything, so try and find a few moments to really enjoy them. Our next tip is, people are really intimidated to take little kids to Disney, but Disney is for families, and they have different things that they have implemented into their parks for families. They have what's called Rider Switch, so that you don't have to wait in line twice if you have a baby that can't ride. They have baby centers where you can go and nurse your baby or change their diapers and get diapers and wipes. They have mobile ordering, so you don't have to stand in line for food. So there really are tools for you to use if you're bringing little kids to Disney.
That's such a relief. You just have to know where to go and know that that is possible. And your kids' ages range from how old?
7 to 2. Yeah.
And you take the whole family and you make it work. And I like that you say go early in the morning or maybe take advantage of the later evenings because the park won't be as crowded.
Yes.
I mean, that's essential because those lines can be really awful sometimes. So if you go really early in the morning, there won't be a ton of lines. And then in the afternoon, go back to the hotel, take a nap, relax, and then come back in the evening. And the crowds will be low then as well.
That sounds like the way to do it.
Everyone takes their little kids home after the fireworks, and we stay late. And we stay till close, and we just ride all the rides right then because there's no one there. And it's great for little kids. The characters are focused on your kids. So don't be afraid to stay late.
That sounds like the most magical time. Well, now I'll have to plan my second trip ever back using these tips. Let's do it. Okay, you have a discount code for us right now, 15% off of your order at getparkpacks.com. And then tell us real quick about your Instagram. Is that where we see all of your personal Disney adventures?
Yep, so we have an Instagram account is called Happiest Kids on Earth. We share tips for families bringing kids to Disneyland, and that's also where you can continue to get updates about our park packs and other products that we're going to be releasing.
How great. I just love that your kids designed. Genius. I need one. Thank you both so much.